Hey guys, this is SnackTech8 and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. This is episode 25, which means we are a fourth of the way to episode 100, which is totally never coming because this game will be over in maybe 2 episodes. I'm thinking we might have 2 more episodes of Metroid Prime, at the very most 3. But I don't see that happening. If we can get way through Phazon Mines today and like finish it up, or not today, but I mean in this episode, and maybe we can finish it up in the next, and we're definitely looking at 3 more parts. If I can make this boost ball, if it don't take an entire episode to do that, we can do it. Alright, so if you remember in the last episode, we came all the way out here to the Hall of Elders to get the Artifact of World, and from here on out it's going to be a pretty straight shot, which is good. I think there's a little bit more retreading kind of stuff we have to do. We're going to go this elevator to Talon Overworld South, because this is the fastest way to get back to Phazon Mines. I probably could take the, whatchamacallit? Why do I keep saying that lately? I could probably go all the way back and take that elevator to Phazon Mines West via Magmore Caverns that I showed off 2 episodes ago, but that would take much longer. And I believe there's stuff we're going to be wanting... There's stuff we want to get on the way back down through Phazon Mines, where even though we've already been through that area of the game once, there's more pickups and some cleanup stuff to do there. So I see this as the best way to broach the subject. What subject? What are you talking about, Snack? We gotta go down. For some reason I always get confused in this Life Grove area. That's what it's called, right? No, this is a Great Tree Hall. Life Grove is a different one. It's that. Oh, well, that is kind of Great Tree Hall. It's way off the top. I don't know, I think I'm pretty good with the names of rooms in this game. Like, if you said one, I'd be able to get it. If it were like one of these, like, sort of big rooms, because these are the easy ones to remember. The little hallways and stuff are harder, but those are usually like something access or something like that. They usually don't really have like big names. But I think I'm pretty good. I definitely sort of have that thing where, like, if you know when you call something the wrong name as a kid, and you always kind of refer to it as that, even though you know what the right name is? There's a little bit of stuff like that in this game for me, but knowing the names of the map squares is like, not even. It's like it's not so unimportant to finishing this game. It's just something you pick up after you've played it for a long time. So yeah, we're back out here now. Or we're not out yet, but we're going back into the mines. Now we're going to be back out in this room with the crane. And there's pirates, but we're going to take him out super fast. Gonna take him out super fast, super fast. Na, na, na. Don't know the words to the song. Just in time for breakfast. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Anyone like an actual fan of Gorillaz? That's that's the artist who does that song. Or the artists, I guess. It's a guy, but the whole thing is that the band is the cartoon characters. If someone doesn't know Gorillaz, then I'm sure they're like, what is he talking about? But they had a really big hit in like 2005. Or it's weird, I don't know how to say that. But yeah. But I'm like an actual fan, and the guy's name's Damon Albarn. He was in the band Blur too. But I really like his stuff as Gorillaz. And like, I've listened to all the albums and stuff like that, so it's not like I just like Feel Good Inc., which is like the big hit they had, and I guess Clint Eastwood is the other one. But yeah, that's a good song, and a really cool sort of like experimental artist / musical group. So if you're a fan, give me a little shout out, give me a little hippity hop hop. Seriously, type that in the comments. Don't say like I like Gorillaz, just type hippity hop hop, and I'll know what you mean. And if you don't like them, write nopity nope nope signifying that you don't like gorillas. What? Alright, there's something in here. There's this door. How do I get to this again? This isn't the end of the room, is it? There's like a switch or something that you can scan, I think. So we go up here. We got one of you. I think this is one of the enemies that the plasma... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think the plasma beam is like more effective on these turrets, but I guess it is. The more you know. I didn't remember that about this game. We got troopers here. Again, even though I'm sure you've guessed already that there are plasma beam troopers, the ice ones I still think are the fastest, just because of how very quickly you can freeze them, and then it just takes one missile. But if you're trying to go for speed, there's one area in particular later on where pirates will appear randomly, and like you totally want the ice ones and the plasma ones to appear because they're the two fastest to kill. This gate is made out of bendesium. We passed this on the way out here before, when we were leaving Phazon Mines the first time, but we couldn't do anything with it yet because it deactivates those barriers, but you still need the plasma beam to get through there. And we didn't have it, and whoa, that was weird camera. I was like caught in a flux, in a crux. I always use the word crux. I don't even know if it means what I think it means. It's like that quote from Princess Bride that I also don't remember the exact wording of. Yeah, isn't crux like the turning point, or like the golden age of something? I always use it to mean like flux. I don't know. Whatever. Stop talking, Snack. Grab this. If you've been paying attention to what the power-ups look like, you'll know what this is. But if you don't, that's completely understandable. It is the flamethrower. Flamethrower acquired. Now this is the beam combo for the plasma beam. And as amazing as the plasma beam is, the flamethrower is definitely the crappiest of the beam combos. We'll use it. So we'll charge up and press Y, and it sort of creates this little stream of fire that just kind of catches people on fire. It's like the Wave Buster, but equal parts less cool and less useful. And it takes up just as many missiles per second, MPS. It just drains your missiles pretty much about as much as the Wave Buster does. So, and it doesn't lock on like the Wave Buster does either. So super unhelpful. Thanks, game. I mean, you'd think that with something as epic as the plasma beam, it'd have a really awesome beam combo, but I guess they had to have some way to nerf it. So, yeah, flamethrower ain't good for much. We'll probably never use it. It does have an adequate name, though. That's what, like, I think the plasma beam should have just been called the flamethrower, or like the magma beam or something. Because, like I said, it ain't plasma. And that guy was just cornering me. He backed me up against the wall. But I used my awesome self-defense. You know, people out there on the streets, if you're ever getting mugged, just freeze your attacker and shoot him with a missile. That'll do the trick. Yeah, there's something we need to get in this room. This tank is made out of bendesium. I could have got this on the way out, but it actually slipped my mind. If we bomb it with a power bomb, it'll unleash... This is... You might think this is just like the other pirate troopers or the elite pirates that we've come across, but this is actually called a Phazon elite. This is a unique enemy. It does not appear anywhere else in the game. It acts exactly like the pirate troopers, which is why I think it's a little misleading. But you can see it does look visibly different. It doesn't have a cannon on its shoulder, and it's got the Phazon bubblings around it. So it's unique. And I do think that's really cool, though it is a little tricky. It's very easy to miss if you're doing a full scan run. But yeah. But it's not too hard. I guess it is taking more shots than the regular troopers take. I think they take 2. This one I think takes 4, I guess. There we go. He's down. And there's a reason that we did that. It's because he actually, I guess, somehow was holding an artifact. I don't understand really where that came from, but I don't know. Who's to complain? I think that's an easy one to miss even if you've already played the game, just because there's so many tanks like that around, and most of them the pirate will break out himself and attack. So this one you see it, and you never remember that there's an artifact in this one. You gotta break it yourself. I don't know, but it's cool. So next, I think we just keep going, right? We want to get down to level 2, I know. I don't think there's any more stuff on this level for us to get. And, oh, we got turret. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this next part of the game, because it's really cool. Kind of scary. Probably not going to be scary nowadays, but it was when I was younger. And I think, I know, this is definitely the part of the game that I'm most foreign with. Because when I played this, and I played this a lot when I was a kid, a lot of the time I would like get to a certain point and stop playing and not complete my playthrough because I would get lost or something like that. And I think, like, in my childhood days, I only really beat this game one time and like came down to this area one time. So it's still sort of got that like, oh man, oh snack, snack, come on. It's still sort of got that foreignness to it, and it's intriguing to me, and I like it. And you'll be able to finally see what I'm talking about if I can climb these platforms like a decent human being. But yeah. Let me just real quick. I don't like to be like looking over it, but yeah, okay. We're doing good. Haven't missed anything. I just really don't. I want to make sure that we don't. And then this is ore processing. That'll take us. That's not what we want. How do we get down? Where's the down? Is it through here? Oh yeah, it is, I guess. Right? Am I going the wrong way? You were just in elite research. Okay, no, I'm not. Just had to make sure. Yeah, come on, open. And then we have to do this again. I don't think we have to line any of this up again, though. I think the yellow path will take us the way we want to go. At least I'm hoping it will. That would kind of suck if it didn't. Or the yellow path takes us to where the grapple beam was. But I think we can drop down. Pretty sure that we can. I don't know. Let's test it. Can we? I don't know why I'm being like that, because we totally can. So we drop down to here. Is this the floor we want? I think it is. It's hard for me to read that one little area there on the map. You can zoom in, I guess I forgot to mention that. And it does make it a little harder, or a little bit easier to see things. Usually, since I pretty much know how to get through this game, I don't spend too much time, like, really looking into the map. But that is a helpful sort of thing that, I don't know, you can use. Because it's a little hard to read. Someone left a comment saying that they didn't really get how the map was that useful. And I've actually talked to another person who said that they really don't like the map in this game because they think it's really, really unhelpful. And I don't agree with that, because I think it is totally helpful, and it is like I think it's a really cool translation of the way that sort of the Super Metroid map worked. And I like it much more than if it was just like, here's a room. You don't get to see how it looks, because it shows you like sort of a little mold or like a little model of the entire room. And I really like that. But I don't know. Some people think, I guess I've talked to some people who think it's hard to read. Even some people who've directly played through this entire game. And maybe it's more just I've played so much of this that it's not hard for me anymore. But I don't know. I did have a guide when I first played this game, so that might have been a reason why I got through it somehow, but I don't know. I guess the map is something that you can get used to, or that you have to get used to, rather, to sort of get good at the game. There's nothing... what was that, Snack? What were those sounds? Central Dynamo, I think, is where we want to head. Because we haven't been to this stuff yet. And we could take that elevator down, right? No, whatever. No, we do have to get out of here. We'll climb back up. I don't know. I guess I could be off-screening this, but I don't really want to, because I want to show Because this is an LP, I gotta show, like, how to get there. If you don't know how to get there, it's gonna be confusing. And since some people are saying the map is hard to read, I think it's better to sort of, like, try to show most of me going places most of the time, as opposed to just, like, saying, alright, here's the path I'm gonna take, now I'm gonna take it off screen, or something like that. I know I just did that, so it's like, whatever. What are you talking about? Who are you reprimanding if you're doing the same thing? Son? And I'm like, why did I just refer to myself as son? I'm not my own father. It's not Futurama or whatever. That's like one of the best episodes of Futurama, I think. When they go back in time. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay. So, Central Dynamo is where we want to go. Central Dynamo, way back in Kokomo. You know you run out of things to say when you start singing Beach Boys. And then, oh, I don't know why we're really fighting these power pirates. These power pirates. Always must. Always must when you're encountering power pirates. You gotta sing a little guitar riff. Alright, we're gonna jet. I don't want those wave troopers coming down and getting all up in my beeswax. We can get that power bomb though. I don't know if we even need that. I know I used 2 though. I don't know if we've replenished that. And we've got another elite guy to fight here. It's kind of cool because this guy will only break out of that cell your second time coming down through here. So I don't know if it's possible. It's probably possible to actually skip that guy entirely. But it would be a stupid thing to do. You'd have to go get the artifact, and then you'd have to go all the way back around to the other elevator in Magmore Caverns, and you'd have to take that instead of just making this short trip down here. But if you really wanted, you totally could skip that guy, I think. It's interesting, we were back here. We keep coming back here. It's kind of funny. But this is a new place. What we actually want to do here is you can fight those turrets, and it's not so hard, but you can also morph ball under here, pop out, and ooh, no, stay back. I guess this is supposed to be a little safe zone, but I guess they can still hit you probably. And then you can power them all off by scanning that thing. But we're gonna destroy them anyway, because we like to get our revenge. We're vindicative. Yeah, and also just because it's fun. And I wanted health. I don't believe I'm going to die at all for the rest of the game, but you never know what will happen. Something stupid could happen, like that time when I fell in the lava all those times. And if you fall in Phazon, that hurts even more. I think there's something else cool we can do in this room. What's this? Is this? Oh no, this is what I wanted. So that disengages the force field, and it'll let the Metroids out, and they'll actually attack the pirates, I think, and kill them. So let's watch. Yep, see, look, they're leeching him. Well, this guy got up here, but that guy was not so lucky. So, we only have to deal with one pirate now, thanks to our little Metroid buddies, but we do have to dispose of them, which is sad. They're not like the baby Metroid and Super Metroid. They don't like us. They're not our friend. But they're much easier to kill. Well, not much easier. The pirates are really easy to get rid of, too. And this is actually totally new turf for us. We haven't been down this deep in the Phazon mines yet, ever. And I thought there was something in this room, but I guess I'm thinking of a different one. Or maybe we already got it. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Alright. And I guess were you the triplet who got left out here? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your brothers, but I just killed you, so you can join them now. This is sort of a little hint of what's to come. These, I think, are like some of the coolest pieces of environment in like any game, and they're definitely super awesome in Metroid Prime. They're like these Phazon mushroom kind of things, and you can see like they got this blue mist like coming down out of them. To add that, you've got this really eerie sort of not even music, Phazon Mines music, and It's not too much yet, but there's a lot of weird sort of life down here in the bottom of the mines, and I think it's so freaking cool. And we got more Metroids. There's also a lot of Metroids down here. Makes sense since this is sort of the last area of the game. That it's maybe, I guess it's a little bit your Turian. It's nowhere near as hard as Turian. But, you know, Metroids haven't been too much in this game so far, and they finally are. There's also something to get in this room. If you use the X-ray visor, you can see that hidden platform, which I think it gives you a pretty good indication that you need to use that, because you can see these spider ball tracks all up along the walls and stuff. This is actually the wrong way. Well, the right way, but not the way to get what I want. Please make it! He didn't make it, Samus. Don't you have a triple jump? Come on, Samus. You're slacking. You're slacking to Mario. Okay, so what we really need to do is powerbomb this. As you can see, there actually is a hole there. I don't know why I forgot about that momentarily, or I had a little brain fart. But yeah, the X-ray visor shows us that too. We can bomb through here. I guess that this is why, because there's spider ball tracks over here too, and I kind of mistook those ones for these ones. But these are much more hidden. So we spider across that. We can use the X-ray visor again to see more hidden platforms. Get us to a handy-dandy missile expansion. And alright, time-wise, we're probably going to have to stop soon. So who knows, maybe this will be 4 more videos. Maybe we'll stop it right after we get down to the 3rd floor. So let's go back. Alright, I'm going to make this. This is going to be the ultimate jump. Ready? Ultimate jump! Alright, that was it. That was the ultimate jump. Yeah. I kind of wanted to make that without having to use the space jump boost, but I did it because I'm a wimp and I pansied out. I don't know, that's kind of funny. But yeah. I just thought, speaking of games with terrible maps, if you want a game with a terrible map, you should play Fez, because the map in that game sucks. It's so bad. I don't know, I think... Oops, phone? I think just mentioning Fez is one of those things nowadays that like spawns discussion because of all that stuff about Phil Fish, which I'm not going to talk about because what's been said on that has been said, I'm sure, a many million times by much angrier people in much less cool places of the internet. But yeah, Fez is a kind of a cool game. It's alright. I don't think it's super great. I like respect what it is, but I don't love it. And a lot of the reason is because of the map. The map is utter nonsense, and it's pretty stupid. But yeah! Alright. So here we are in Fungal Hall Access. And we got more Fun Guy, as the name implies. Which is so cool! I love the lower areas of the Phazon mines. They are awesome. So atmospheric. Just, ooh mama, do I like them. But, we're going to venture into this otherworldly area in the next episode. Till then, guys, I've been Snack Attack 8. Later!